Week in Astrology video forecast. This is episode number 17 for the week of June 23rd, 2014. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm Benjamin Bernstein of astroshaman.com, coming to you from Asheville, North Carolina. I'm an astrologer, shamanic healer, and awakening activator, and it's my pleasure to bring you these weekly astrology forecasts. So, week of June 23rd, what's new? Opportunities to open more fully to your intuitive guidance abound this week through aspects hard and soft. One is the new moon in Cancer, which is in tight trine to Neptune. Another is a volatile Mars-Uranus opposition, while otherworldly Neptune squares Venus and trines the Sun. The stage is set for an inspired week. Let's also look at what's old this week. The most critical old events are the moon is waning, Mercury is retrograde through July 1st, and that T-square I talked so much about last week, Mars-Uranus-Pluto, is still in effect with all of its intensity and volatility through July 3rd. And opportunity, I might add. As we get into our individual days, a reminder that on this video forecast I do not give lunar events unless it's a new or full moon. If you'd like lunar events, you can get those on my audio podcast This Week in Astrology. So, in terms of Monday, we have Venus quintile Chiron. Venus is at 29 degrees 45 minutes Taurus, and Chiron is at 17 degrees 45 minutes Pisces. Inspiration is available for relationship healing and fine-tuning your creative projects under this aspect. And we also have Venus entering Gemini today. She's going to be there all the way through July 18. Harmonious communications in relationships and creative writing are supported. We have no major events on Tuesday, so we're going to skip along to Wednesday, June 25th, where we have Mars oppose Uranus, one of the week's headline events. Mars is at 16 Libra, and Uranus is at 16 Aries. Today's opposition between Mars and Uranus can be a powder keg, so proceed with caution. Avoid volatile people and situations as much as you can, and be on your best behavior as you relate with others, so you don't provoke someone unexpectedly. This aspect also supports taking immediate action on your intuitive flashes. That's a fantastic way to use it on the high side. This Mars-Uranus opposition is actually part of the T-square I talked about last week with Mars, Uranus, and Pluto, and that peaked on June 19. As I mentioned already, that T-square will end by July 3rd. On Thursday, June 26, we have Pluto trine Pallas Athena. Pluto is at 12 Capricorn. Pallas Athena is at 12 Virgo. Taking action with a firm but feminine hand is supported under this aspect. On Friday, June 27th, we have a new moon, and this is with both the moon and sun at 5 degrees 37 minutes Cancer, and it takes place at 4:08 a.m. This Cancer new moon supports new beginnings in the areas of family, security, and nurturing. This lunation's soul aspect, a tight Neptune trine, can make it easy to stay open to divine consciousness and inspired creativity. This new moon Sabian symbol, in spring game birds are feathering their nests, alludes to both death and prosperity. Death because of game birds, which might be shot, and prosperity because we all know what the phrase feathering your nest means. So, it reminds us to live this incarnation to your fullest, because our physical bodies will not last forever. What we really are, our essence, absolutely, that part's immortal, but the body comes, the body goes. No major events on Saturday, so we're going to move right along to Sunday, June 29th, where we have the Sun trine Neptune. The Sun is at 7 Cancer, Neptune's at 7 Pisces. Nurturing others with divine love is smoothly supported under this aspect. Here's an invocation you can use to do this. Just say, Spirit that I am, please flow the energy through me to serve name of person's highest good. And then, most critically, you do nothing except passively breathe. You don't visualize, you don't try to send energy, you just chill out. You're used as the pipeline, and the divine aspect to which you just spoke is sending the energy. You're just hanging out and being a passive piece of pipe. Try it and see if you don't feel better yourself, because each time you act as a conduit for someone else for their highest good, you receive your highest good simultaneously. It's way cool. If you want to learn more about my invocations, you can go to astroshaman.com, and on the home page at the top of the sidebar there's a little purple banner. It says Heal and Awaken Invocations, and you click that, it will take you to the section of my site, totally free, with blog posts and MP3s and everything you need to check these out. So, what's next? We, this very day, still have Mars quincunx Chiron. Mars is at 18 Libra, Chiron's at 18 Pisces. Some people will experience psychological wounding under this aspect, but if you make the right adjustment, this aspect is great for mentoring and healing, especially in your key relationships. And today we also have Venus square Neptune. Venus is at 7 Gemini and Neptune's at 7 Pisces. Possible challenges with Venus square Neptune can include confusion or aimlessness in your relationships, creativity, and finances. But you can also choose to focus on upside possibilities such as energized divine union practices and amplified creativity. With Venus in Gemini, creative writing and thinking get a special boost. So what's ahead on next week's show for the week of June 30th? We're going to talk about Mercury turning direct. We're going to talk about 3 aspects Venus is making. She's going to quincunx Pluto and Saturn and sextile Uranus. Sun will oppose Pluto and Uranus will quincunx Pallas Athena. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my Benjamin Bernstein YouTube channel to be notified when I post new videos. And if you like this video, please share it on YouTube or on Facebook or wherever. This free video forecast is a partner project with iTunes' #1 astrology audio podcast, This Week in Astrology, which is also free and goes more in depth. You can get my weekly astrology forecast in writing by subscribing to my free email newsletter at astroshaman.com. Once you're there, you can also link to my Facebook page and Twitter feed where I post daily forecasts. My personal services include astrology, shamanic healing, and awakening activation. All are equally effective in person or long distance. My guarantee makes my services risk-free. If you don't feel that your experience was helpful, no charge. I also offer other great products and services, many of which are free. To learn more, visit astroshaman.com. Thanks again for watching. I wish you infinite blessings as the stars light your way.